Fearless, cunning, and unyielding. These aren't your average gang leader guys. They are women gangsters, to be specific, who struck fear into the hearts of their enemies. Today, we're about to take a look into the halls of justice, where the 6 of the most hunted female gang leaders stand trial. Stick with us till the end because you definitely won't want to miss this. Number 1. Sandra Avila Beltran. She is a Mexican drug gang member. Sandra was charged with organized crime and drug trafficking conspiracy when she was finally captured after a 4-year investigation, though certain accusations were eventually withdrawn. In order to answer to charges of illegal firearm possession and money laundering, she was extradited to the US in 2012. Number 2. Maria Aliciardi. Maria's entire family was a part of the gang that she was raised in Secundariano, a neighborhood and stronghold of the Aliciardi clan, one of influential Kimora clans in the city. Maria rose to the top, becoming the first female head of the Secundigliano alliance and one of Kimora's most powerful bosses. The alliance became increasingly organized and strong under her direction, legalizing practices like prostitution that had previously been outlawed. However, this resulted in the enslavement of young girls who were made to work in the trade. When Maria disagreed, her era was over. Number 3. The Russo clan. Numerous drug addicts in Naples died as a result of the Russo clan's decision to sell the shipment on the streets in opposition to Maria's leadership. The ensuing public outcry prompted thorough police crackdowns on the Kimora clans. Maria was detained, yet she managed the clan from behind bars. She was almost 8 years after being released in 2009 before evading a significant anti-Kimora operation in 2019. She was detained once more in 2021 when attempting to board a flight to Spain, this time at the age of 71. Maria received a prison term of 12 years, 8 months for being a Kimora gang leader. Number 4. Judith Marion Moran. Meet Judith Marion Moran, an infamous criminal from the Australian Moran family whose life unfolds like a suspenseful gangster movie. Day Moran, Judy's brother-in-law, was killed at Ascot Vale in June 2009. Later, Judy and 3 other people were detained in relation to the crime. She was charged with hiding the getaway vehicle in her garage and then getting rid of it. Authorities allegedly found a concealed safe filled with guns, a stolen license plate, a wig, and clothing that matched the description provided by witnesses when they searched Judy's house. A jury convicted her guilty of killing Desmond Moran in 2011, and she was given a minimum sentence of 21 years and a maximum of 26 years in jail. Number 5. Rosetta Coutulo. The leader of one of the most infamous organized crime groups in Italy, Rosetta Coutulo, was imprisoned. She was a seasoned negotiator who worked with South American cocaine barons and even went to high-level meetings with Kimora and Sicilian Mafian clan leaders to put an end to the brutal conflict between the NCO and their foes. She oversaw the NCO from the expansive Castel Maricchio, a 16th-century mansion with easy access to jails, in contrast to her brother's media presence. However, in 1981, as an NCO conference was taking place, police invaded the stronghold, and Rosetta escaped in a car driven by the local priest while wearing a disguise. In 1993, after her refuge was found, Rosetta gave herself up. Due to her mafia ties, she was originally given a 9-year sentence. However, this was eventually reduced to 5 years. She was cleared of 9 murder charges after persuading the police of her innocence through her scruffy appearance. Number 6. Maria Chata Leon. When attempting to go to the United States to attend her son's burial, engaged in drug trafficking and murder, encountered difficulties. She was detained in Mexicali on the Mexican side of the border after serving time in a U.S. prison and was forbidden from returning. Maria asked human trafficker Alvarez Marquez for help. Known for his creative approaches, Marquez had previously crossed the border with Chinese laborers hidden in a freezer truck with a 3-month-old baby. Federal investigators were listening in when Francisco was speaking on the phone with Maria. They were looking into Francisco because they thought he was a key player in the Drew Street gang and tied to Maria's criminal organization. The police detained Marquez and 25 other gang members on conspiracy charges after learning of his scheme to smuggle Maria.